again.
Their inward thought is.
Hold up, slow down, hero. They what?
Their inward thought is.
Their inward thought is
that their houses shall continue forever.
their houses will continue forever. When this happens, you understand, they're not thinking about no end. They're thinking about, we're going to stay on top of these people forever.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21.
Come on.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
So we will pass over. He said prepare slaughter for those nations and their children.
God.
Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. What's your name, brother? Yes. Shane? Darius. All right. So, officer just going over enemies. My question is, when we think about enemies, who are we thinking about more so? Are we thinking about people that look like us or different from us?
Bring it out.
Different? Are you sure? Because, you know what I'm saying, we live in the hood. And sometimes we feel as though, hey, you know what I'm saying, I gotta watch my back. When you think about watching your back, you think about watching your back from other people? Or your own people?
You never know, you don't never know what's going through a person's mind nowadays.
So when you in the hood, who are you thinking, you know what I'm saying, go rob these? Your people or another nation of people?
It'll be mostly ours.
It'll be mostly ours? What do you think, Shane? Mostly ours. But when the Bible is talking about your enemies, who is it talking about? No, who? Say it again, Shane. Say it with your chest, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't a damn thing they can do to us.
That's right.
As long as we fighting for our God and our Lord, He will redeem us.
That's right.
And guess what? According to this, look, this is the cheat code right here.
That's right.
We know how it's going to end.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, give me Isaiah 14 to 21. This scripture.
Bring it out.
I want you to see, because slavery happened, right? All of this stuff happened. Are those people that did that to our ancestors, are they still here? No, they dead and gone, right? They done had babies and generations of people, right? All this stuff has done happened. But their generations of people have benefited from what happened to us.
Right.
And we still at the bottom. Right? As a matter of fact, hold that. Psalms 49 and 11. Because I want you to understand something. When we're talking about these enemies and their mindsets, the way that they think, you gotta understand your enemy, the art of war. You gotta understand how they think and how they operate.
Bring it on.
Read.
Psalm chapter 49 verse 11.
Come on.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Read that again.
Their inward thought
Hold
is.
up, slow down, hero. They what?
Their inward thought is.
They what? Their inward thought is
that their houses shall continue forever.
their houses will continue forever. When this happens, do you understand? They're not thinking about no end. They're thinking about, we're going to stay on top of these people forever.
That's right.
That's their mindset. You have to understand your enemy. But our God says something different. Isaiah 14 to 21.
Bring it out.
I want you to understand the God that you're supposed to serve, the God of heaven and earth that created you to be the man on top, to rule this damn earth.
That's right.
These other nations of people are supposed to be beneath you. They're supposed to be serving you.
But why were we chosen?
Why were we chosen to go through that? You know what? I like that question. Let's read the scripture real quick. We're going to answer that. We're going to answer. That's a very good question, man. All praises. Read.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21.
Come on.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
So you hear what God says? He says, do what?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
He said, prepare slaughter for those nations and their children
That's right.
that have ruled over us, that still hang our brothers and sisters.
Right.
And sit there and say that, you know what? They committed suicide. Zechariah 11:5. I want you to understand, we understand in the mindset. We're going to answer your question. We're going to answer your question, because that's a very good question. But we're still working with the mindset of our enemy. Right? Read.
Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5.
Because you got to realize there's still, we see it on World Star, we see it on Facebook Live, and we see it on Instagram, we see it on TikTok, we see it just on the internet, YouTube. We can pull up videos of our people getting shot down for nothing.
That's right.
Right? Read.
Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5.
Yeah.
Whose possessors?
Who's what?
Whose possessors?
What's your last name? Who? Are you there? Yeah, but what language is that?
It's African.
It's African? Okay, all right. Well, you an exception. What's your last name? Jones. Read that again.
Whose possessors slay them?
Whose possessors? The Jones family. The Jones plantation still owns you. Whose possessors do what?
Slay them.
They slay you in the streets. They give you their last names. They strip you of your name.
That's right.
That was a prophecy in the Bible too. Let's get that real quick. I know we bounce all over, but we got to give these men understanding of what the hell is going on.
Right.
To understand the art of war of your enemy.
Right.
Your enemy has set you up
might want
not
Psalm.
to understand
You
who
might want
you
Psalm
are.
83 too.
Bring it out.
They have come up against you and all of our people. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans no longer think that they're the children of Israel.
Right.
They no longer know that we are brothers and sisters of the same nation. They now think that we're blacks, Hispanics, and Indians. Niggas, spits, and prairie niggas.
Read. Psalm chapter 83 verse 2. Come on. Hello. Thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Thine enemies have, they did what?
Make a tumult.
They made a tumult. A tumult is an angry gathering. They come together. Everybody's mad, but they're all in the same mind to come together against you.
Right.
That's a tumult. Read.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And they that hate you and that hate God, they become very prideful. Because now they feel as though that God is with them because they have not been punished yet for their crimes against God's children.
Right.
So they become very prideful. Who the hell is going to take us down? Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They come together and they say, hey, look, you East Indians, y'all get the subways. Hey, you Moabites, y'all Chinese, y'all get the Chinese, y'all get the stores and the liquor stores and your Chinese stores, and you go in there and put in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They call us liquid money.
Right.
They come in our homes and open up beauty stores, beauty supply stores, and they take our money. They leave our neighborhoods, and our neighborhoods continue to look run down.
That's right.
And they take that money and they go back because it's $1 billion industry.
Bring it
Bring
out.
it out.
They take it back to their neighborhoods, and guess what? They take care of their people. They make so much money the way they can call their people and have their people come over here. They get tax write-offs. You can't even go in the damn bank and get a $50 loan.
Bring it up.
Loan denied.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Come on.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have consulted against the hidden ones. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you have been hid from your heritage, who you are.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Did it? What did they say?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
You will no longer know that you are the Israelites.
Right.
We will set somebody else up in their land in 1948 because of the Balfour Declaration that was set up back in 1917 and the 1920s. And we're going to put some other people over there, and then we're going to call them Israelis.
Bring it out.
We're going to call them Israelis, and we're going to call them Jewish. And we're going to call you, right now we're going to call y'all niggas. Then about 10, 20 years later, we're going to change it to colored. And then, man, we're going to wait another 10, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? We're going to call y'all Negroes. Then we're going to go from Negroes to Afro-Americans. Now we're going to go from Afro-Americans to blacks. Then you go from black to African-American. Why is your nationality being changed?
Aliyah may have not known that East New York was widely known for slavery. The Dutch in the late 1600s, when they left Flatbush because Flatbush was overcrowded, they came to East New York to build new plantations for who? Slaves.
Now, having a large portion of the neighborhood residents having Caribbean roots, people often think that the town is named after the island Jamaica. But the truth is, in 1664, when the English came and took over the area, they called the land Jamaica.
See, Wall Street, before it was the financial district of New York, it was actually the first slave market.
Yankee Stadium. Most gladiators were slaves. They were subject to a rigorous training, fed on high-energy diet, and given expert medical attention.
Currently known Van Cortlandt House, which is standing right behind me, was previously well known for being a slave plantation. Yes, you heard me correctly, a slave plantation.
Right.
What in the hell is Afro-America? African-America? Where is it? Come on, talk to me, where is it? It ain't no damn where. You know why? Because they have done what?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
It don't matter.
At the name of Israel.
The name of who?
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 So what? Maybe no more in remembrance.
You will no longer remember that you are an Israelite.
Yes.
No longer are you going to know that you are an Israelite.
That's right.
Read.
For they have consulted together.
They what?
They have consulted together.
Understanding the mind of our enemy. They did what?
They have consulted together with one consent.
They consulted together, and with one consent, they all came together and said, look, what we're going to do. We're going to come together, and we're going to make sure that they don't know who they are. Do you understand that I can go in any Arab store, any of these Arabs? I've done it numerous times, just to prove to other people. I said, bruh, hey, look, I was talking to my man right here, man. Hey, he think the people over there in Israel are the real Israelites. But tell him that the blacks and Spanish neighborhood, we the true Jews. You know what he said? He said, yes, this is true. You know why? They're taught this. They're taught this. You know why they're taught this? They're taught this because they have to do what?
They are consulted together with one consent.
They are consulted together with one consent. This is your enemy. They have come together to keep you at the bottom. They all come together with one mind. One consent. Read.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate. They're confederation. They come together. One mind. Read.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
That's right.
Who are your Edomites today? Who are your Edomites today?
Genesis 36 verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
So look, to understand who Esau is, right? Where that sign at?
It's over here.
It's over here. In the Bible, our forefather, Abraham, had two sons. One of his sons was named Ishmael. Ishmael are your modern day Arabs today, your Arabs. That's who Ishmael is, right? Then he had another son by the name of Isaac. Isaac was the child that was chosen, right? I'm just giving you a brief synopsis. So Isaac married a woman by the name of Rebekah. With him, Isaac and Rebekah had children. They had two children. They had twins, Jacob and Esau. Jacob and Esau was two. As a matter of fact, let's read it. Read it. And I ain't gonna do all this damn talking. Let's let the Bible talk. I want you to understand where your heritage comes from in the Bible. Read.
Genesis chapter 25 verse 21.
Come on.
And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
So, Rebecca was barren. She couldn't have no kids. She got no kids, man. She couldn't have no kids. But he caught, you know what he did? When it says he entreated the Lord, he prayed to the Lord. Father, please bless my wife to be able to bear seed. During that time, it was a shame for women not to be able to bring forth a seed, especially a male heir to their husband. It was a shame. But he prayed to the Lord. And read that again.
And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
He prayed to the Lord for his wife. Read.
Because she was barren.
She was barren. She got no kids. Read.
And the Lord was entreated of him.
So the Lord said, you know what, I'm going to bless you, my son. I'm going to allow you to be able to have some children. Read.
And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
She had the baby. Keep reading.
And the children struggled together within her.
So her eggs got fertilized, and as they grew, the two children, right, were struggling inside her womb. Let's read some more so we can get some understanding on why. Read.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So she said, Lord, if this is a blessing from you, why am I going through all this pain? Why am I having all these troubles in my belly? Read.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Come on.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
God said that there are 2 nations. If you have 2 nations, are those the same people? Those are not the same people? Shane, that's what you said. You said those are not, you got 2 nations, right? Well, I'm asking though, it doesn't make sense. If there are 2 nations, are 2 nations of the same people? They're not, right? So, read that again.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations are in your womb. Read.
And 2 manner of people.
2 manner of people. 2 different people or what?
Shall be separated.
They shall come out of you. Read.
From thy bowels.
Come on.
And the one shall be stronger than the other people.
Oh, wait a minute. Now God told her that one of the children is going to be stronger than the other one. It's two different nations of people that's coming out of her womb. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So the elder is going to serve the younger. He's going to be a servant to the youngest one. Does that seem right? No, it don't, right? I'm the oldest. Hold on, who the heck, nigga, what? I'm a servant, my little brother. Man, you must be crazy.
Please. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Come on.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
She had twins.
Right.
Come on.
And the first came out red.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hey, Shane, where you going, bro? Where you going? You gotta go pick up mom? Yeah. Hey, look, bro. We're gonna be waiting for a phone call from you, man. Now the number, show them the number. Bro, we're gonna be waiting to hear from you, bro. Now, either you are going to continue to allow your enemy to use his art of war to keep you from knowing who the hell you are, or we're gonna hear from you.
Okay.
All right?
When you want me to call?
I want you to call today.
Okay.
Don't wait.
Okay.
Make haste.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.